What's going on, everybody? Ferg here with Reeder Troush Marine. Today we are going to be detailing this 2003 Sea Ray from start to finish. I'm going to show you a little bit of our process, the products we use, and just some general information about cleaning your boat. So majority of the time, I'm gonna touch the entirety of the boat with what is just a Dawn and water mixture. Essentially, I'm knocking off all the loose debris, just shining the boat up a little bit before I put any product on it. That's gonna take off dust, some water spots, just generally knock everything off the boat before I really get into it. For tackling seats, more of a vinyl-based cleaner. But for now, I'm just gonna knock everything off this boat with some Dawn and water. And I like to work my way from top to bottom. What I will do is after I get all my Dawn cleaning done, anything that's knocked to the floor, I'm gonna vacuum up. We're gonna make sure we don't leave a bunch of loose dirt and crumbs down in the bottom of the boat. After I've removed most of the dust from this glass, I'm gonna hit it with some of the Hot Spot. It's a water spot remover that we use here. It's great for glass and even the fiberglass too, knocking off any of those loose water spots that remain after water and soap's been on it. I like to do this with all the windshields that I touch. It really just gives them a nice finish. That way they don't look all dusty with the leftover water spots that are on them. The important thing, especially after washing a boat, and even with the water spot remover, is just drying it off so none of your leftover liquid dries onto the glass. So when dealing with older boats, a lot of the time if they've had moisture left in them, or they've just not been cleaned for quite a long time, you can get mold buildup and mildew. It's one of the most common cleaning issues with a boat. We've got a product here, it's a 30-second outdoor cleaner. Essentially, it's like a bleach mixture that really helps knock off any old moldy spots. It won't be perfect after a 30-second clean. After I'm done knocking all that off, I like to switch over to my vinyl cleaner, and that'll really put the finishing touch on it, make it look nice and bright and white again. So now I'm gonna hit this with our vinyl cleaner, and like I was saying, that's gonna brighten it up, peel off some more of that dirt, and just make the whole cushion shine again. With boats of a certain age, I mean, there's some stains you're not gonna get out, but the vinyl sauce is really my last step to making it look as new as I can. So moving up into the helm, if there's areas around your plastic and fiberglass that are, again, have mold or algae, stuff like that, I'm gonna hit it with the outdoor cleaner, let it sit for 20, 30 seconds, and that'll help peel away any of that algae, mold, anything that's been there resting for a long time. It'll help peel it right off. And again, areas like this that I've gone over with some 30-second cleaner, I will follow just with some of that Dawn mixture just to give it one final touch, get any of that bleach residue off there, and just give it that final shine. Boats definitely have a lot of nooks and crannies with all the storage compartments and things like that. One important thing that's easy to miss is these edges and the interior trim of these storage areas. They'll often collect dust, again, grow mold, and just become really dirty and something that's easy to miss the next couple times you clean your boat even. So all the cracks and crevices, they're important to hit too. Those are some of the dirtiest parts of a boat. So a boat like this that's got a lot of carpet in it, the main cockpit here is carpeted, most of the storage is carpeted. I did already vacuum this out, but like I said, working top down, you're gonna knock stuff onto the floor. You could save it for last. I just like to work front to back, top down on the whole boat, and I'm gonna follow up by knocking everything to the floor and vacuuming it up for my final clean. I like to work in a way that I kind of don't leave a trail as I'm exiting the boat. So I enter the back and work front to back. Another product that we carry, we always keep in stock is a glass cleaner, just a generic glass cleaner. That's always good to touch up like your dials, your instruments, radio screens. It's even good for the windshield itself, obviously, whereas I like to use the water spot remover to finish off the windshields. But while I'm working on the helm, I generally will bring that glass cleaner up with me And after I knock everything off, just touch up those screens and the glass with that cleaner. It again is gonna help remove water spots, but it also shines up glass really well. My favorite thing about the vinyl sauce that we use is, even though it's a cleaner, it's cleaning all the dust off, it also gives it like a shine, and it almost conditions the vinyl too. It feels softer to the touch afterwards. The sauce stuff is really good. So now we're on the exterior of the boat. Essentially, I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking the Dawn mixture to it, just knocking all the loose debris off the hull of the boat. Another service we offer here, a couple different things we do. So like with our fiberglass boats, we'll sometimes do a hull clean, in which we'll use an acidic mixture. If this water line has become so crusted that it sticks to the hull, using an acidic type mixture will help knock all that off. And we also do power washing too. So this was a boat, I didn't think it was fully necessary, but we could hook up the power washer and just blast off the whole of the boat, interior and exterior. It would just really help to knock off any of that crusted debris. The important thing is that water line. It's always the dirtiest part of the exterior of the boat, where the water scum sits and dries. Other than that, with the pontoons and tri-toons, we have another acidic wash we can do there. Outside of that, the main thing here is just hitting this water line and making sure that it's kind of not leaving a residual line on the boat. If it were, I would recommend doing the whole clean, hitting it with some acid and cleaning that all off. But this boat's cleaning up pretty well, and I was right, it doesn't need it. Majority of the boats we purchase or take on trade, we will end up doing some type of hull clean or power wash. Usually they need it after a summer of sitting in the water. After I'm done putting the finishing touches on this boat, it's gonna go over to our awesome marketing team. They're gonna do photos, videos, and whatever content they wanna make on it. It will get listed along with all of our other boats at rtmboats.com. You can find all of our inventory there. I appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, we'll see you on the water.